Hope you're doing well. Today, I want to talk to you about pushing past the pain. So, a few years ago, I had a conference to go to in Italy, and I don't know what happened, but I somehow stumbled across the Ironman webpage, and I noticed that they were having a Ironman right across the border in France. The Ironman France race was happening the weekend prior to this conference, and in a moment of ignorance and bravado, I signed up for this race thinking, wow, how perfect. I could do the Ironman France, and then after the race, cross the border, attend my conference, and what a great 1-2 punch for my schedule. The problem was I was woefully unprepared for the race. The Ironman France is a swim, 2.4-mile swim in the Mediterranean, and then followed by a 112-mile bike ride in the French Alps, followed by a full 26.2 marathon in Nice, France. And as I got through the swim, I realized that I now had to jump on a bike and climb the French Alps. And I'm looking around, and most of the people in the race are probably about half my age and certainly half my weight. I was tipping the scales at around 200-ish, and my age is over 40. So I'm looking around, there's 20-year-olds right around 115 pounds, even the men. And they're looking at me saying, how is this fat guy going to get up this mountain? So I started on the bike, and as we're climbing up the mountain, people are starting to zoom past me, and I'm struggling mightily. And at one point, I'm thinking, this is not going to happen. But I realized that at the finish line were my children and my wife. And I'm doing this race, and I'm thinking of them, thinking, I cannot fail. I can't quit. I must keep going. And as I'm looking up the mountain, I'm realizing that the more I look up the mountain, the more discouraged I'm getting. I'm thinking, wow, look how much further I have to go. Look at this huge mountain that I have to go. I have another 100 miles to go, and then I have to do a marathon, and I'm really spiraling downward because I'm thinking of how much further I have to go. And then I thought, you know what? I just need to focus on the moment. To push past the pain, I need to focus on the next step. So I got this mantra going in my head. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And I just focused on those words over and over again. Left foot, right foot. And when I got done with the bike, I got onto the run course, and I kept saying this mantra in my head, left foot, right foot. And I crossed the finish line with an hour to spare at the cutoff, and there were my children and my wife to welcome me across the finish line. And the interesting thing that happened from this crucible experience is that I have that left foot, right foot mantra running through my head as I approach many challenges that have nothing to do with physical challenges. You see, in my world, I have different activities, I have different businesses, and oftentimes I'm facing big mountains, like we all do, right? And instead of focusing on the big mountain, how much more I have to go, I focus on what I'm working on in the moment. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Every single project, I try to focus on what is the thing that I need to focus on in the moment, recognizing that when I do that, moment by moment, I'll climb to the top of the mountain, get to my finish line. Just wanted to share with you my mantra, left foot, right foot. What is yours? How do you get through your daily grind, your daily projects, so that you make sure you cross your finish line? Just something to think about. Challenge for myself, challenge for you, left foot, right foot. Go out there every single day, climb your mountain, and seize your legacy.